So, welcome back to episode 91. Yes, and today I have extravagant news. I have beautiful news. I have actually completed, after live streaming, I have completed every single armor set now, I believe. Oh, actually, minus the pants for this one, which you know what, I probably have. Oh, I thought I had everything done. I have almost everything done. But look, this was the mask that I was missing, and it was totally out of the ordinary. I was not expecting this mask, but I feel like this mask is very reminiscent of a doggo, a very particular type of doggo. I don't know if that's exactly what that's from, but I feel like that's potentially what that is from. But yeah, almost every other set. Every set, I believe, is completed. These may not look like they have pants, but they do. They're belts. But yeah, everything's done now, including this. It has the shoes. I just need to figure out, what is this one? This is, I'm bound to have this. This is set 10. Just missing the pants for set 10. We have so much gear. So much gear. I've been just trying my best to get rid of it. Right here is the pants for that. So yes, I do have every set right here. These are the pants for that. So yes, every set is 100% complete. Now, there are a bunch of vanity sets. Don't get me wrong. I do not have all of the vanity sets. Considering there's also 2 sets of this. This is the actual dark version of the set. This actually has 2 different versions of dark and light. But yeah, this is awesome. So now we have the ability like to just straight up and go and pick any set that we want. This set is honestly one of my favorites, I think. Like, this is a really cool looking set. Very tanky, very armor related. I love this particular set. But yeah, apparently, you know, you guys have casted your votes. You guys really like this set, the dark set, and of course, I like both of them. Yeah, that's kind of been the thing. Those are the 2 favorite sets I think that everybody has mentioned. And then of course, here's the full lion set, which I kind of like. And this one's very interesting. Like I said, this mask. Let me know down in the comments who you think this mask is supposed to represent, because I'm thinking it's a mask that's meant to represent a very particular doggo in the world of video gaming. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Today we're inching really close to being able to unlock a new mod. Already, I know you may be sounding like, what? You may be like, what? Another mod? Yes, we actually have the ability, because we were able to get several vault diamonds during our live stream. So with that, I am basically like maybe 3 or 4 vaults. I'd say 3 vaults potentially away from having enough vault diamonds to be able to unlock a new mod. And this new mod is going to need some space. Definitely going to need some space, because it's going to be a source of not only generating power, but keeping us sustained with power and keeping all of our tools in our inventory sustained. That mod is, of course, none other than Powah. Yes, I'm going to be unlocking Powah next, and then we're going to be unlocking Vault Looter. So those are definitely the things that I'm going to be working towards. But Powah is more reachable at the moment. It's only 16, whereas this one is 18. So yeah, this one we're like right on the cusp of being able to get. So this is gonna be kind of fun. So Powah, what exactly is Powah going to do? Well, it has many things. If we take a look at some of the stuff that Powah has, it has the ability, like I said, with batteries. It also has like wireless charging capabilities where you can have power well, you could do it cross-dimensionally, but you can do it across your base and distribute power that way using those ender cores there. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, this mod. And then we also have charged snowballs, which are basically like TNT arrows. They bet you when you throw them, they explode into a giant area. So yeah, that's something we're going to be working with. I'm going to go ahead and grab all of these guys. I hope none of those... Oh man, a bunch of them actually just fell into the item hoppers. How is that going to work? Okay. That's interesting. All of these went into this hopper, and now I've got to figure out what exactly this is going to do. I placed these hoppers here because I needed to get, I had like over 50 plus of these guys, and I needed to get them all worked out so that way we can, yeah, so that way we can make more of these statues. As you can see, it does seem to be kind of clogging up here, isn't it? I don't know if I have that purple block. Oh, I do. Yeah, things are getting a little clogged. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'm going to continue to go ahead and pull these out. We already have one. I almost guarantee we'll probably get at least 2 Omega statues. So yeah, I was correct. We ended up getting 2. So let's see what these have to offer. This one's soul sand, sand, hardened stone, or that, what was that, Travernite? I'm going to go with soul sand. Yeah, soul sand for that one. And then for this one, wow, nothing great here. Maybe the black ice could be kind of cool as a building thing, but Garbo is also really nice. And then we also have red rock. I'm going to go with black ice, even though this is honestly a toss away. Neither one of these are really nice. Unfortunately, you can't win them all. I'm going to toss them over here, and bam. So we still have our list looking pretty good. And I also have an extension now with these hoppers that extends everything. And I did fix the storage issue I was having. Everything was basically being routed into this hopper. I'll fix that. And now everything's flowing the right direction and working like it's supposed to. Definitely need to get into some vaults, and between like here and the time that I was streaming, I ran a lot of random vaults, so I had the ability to build up a little bit more catalyst. So I do have all my catalysts refilled here. Now I have 3 crystals that have copious on them. I know these don't grant me anything nice, but this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to fill this out with rich. So that one already has rich on it. I'm wondering if I can roll anything that gives me rich and doesn't have a negative modifier like chaotic on it. So I'm going to go and run through all of these. Hopefully I can find something nice. It is nice though that you have a rich. That's almost a guaranteed CRP vault, which is crazy. I love the CRP vaults. And hopefully we can get a CRP vault that grants us tons of ore, and potentially we can get our first like what is it, the mining room. Oh my gosh, a potential mining room would be so good. All right, so nothing's looking great so far other than that one rich, which is awesome. I mean I'm not too worried about it being chaotic. That's what we have vault fighters for. That is crazy. That is a rich vault. That is a CRP right there. So all I have to do is roll anything else on this, like a plentiful. There's a plentiful, unlucky, and hunger. That's actually not a bad roll. The unlucky and hunger. I'm gonna see if I can roll anything else. And wow, I mean, I don't know if I want to run this CRP just yet. I'll probably save it for later, because I also want to try and work on some hordes and lucky, because that is what's going to get us the next mod unlocked. I think I have made a really, really nice crystal. This right here is horde and gilded with lucky. It's not the highest tier crystal or anything, but it does have a lot of time on it, so it's going to give me more time to run through this vault. This might end up being the equivalent of 3 vaults worth of vault diamonds if I can run this effectively. So let's do this. We're gonna drop that, throw this in here, get the trash ready, and we're ready to run this. Oh boy, I need to get my gilded fingers ready, because we should have several gilded chests. Now unfortunately it is rolling this. Oh man, that would require a lot of zombies to kill. Like, that'd be a lot of zombies. Yeah, this first room, I don't know why I bother with it, because it's never gonna have it. 33 minutes for this vault though. That's what it's all about right here. And let's hope that these gilded chests grant us vault diamonds, so that way we can unlock a new mod today. Oh boy, we get an X marks the spot room. Let it be filled with gilded chests. That would make this incredibly nice. All right, down we go. Let's test this out. Oh, there's already a chest, and there's mobs down here. Oh, there's already chests down here. This is a chest one. I'll take this because this actually provides a lot of nice stuff. We just got to get rid of these spawners. Yeah, that was actually kind of nice. Now we've got to find a deposit location for this. So that way we can also drop off all these pottery shards. That way we no longer get pottery shards showing up in the loot pool. I tell you what, it looks like this is going to be good news. I'm seeing a lot of vault diamonds leaving these gilded chests and going right into my inventory. So it feels like this is going to be a good number as far as vault diamonds go. Oh no, I ended up getting a mine room inside this. Now I'm not going to mine this. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. I have enough ore. We don't have any other modifiers on this. So really this would be kind of a waste of time. Yes, it would get me a bunch of ore, but I really hope I get one. I literally just did one of these though on stream. So we have plenty of ore. We have plenty of ore. I gotta keep telling myself I didn't just mess up. I'm missing that mine room. I'm gonna tell myself, Chosen, you're after vault diamonds right now. All right, you're after the vault goodies. You need those vault diamonds. Don't feel like you wasted anything. Look at these diamonds you're getting. Come on, just keep doing what you're doing. But I gotta keep telling myself. Time to turn in those pottery shards. Finally. And it made me have to go back through this room again. Oh my goodness, another X marks the spot room. Let's hope this one is just as good as the last one was. Here we go. All right, this one doesn't have the same sort of spawner stuff going on, so hopefully it's not just filled with spiders. Oh, it's an ore room. Very nice. So without wasting a minute of time, I am literally making my way out now. After all of this, making my way out. And I hope I got enough vault diamonds. Oh, I mean, that'd be really nice. Ooh. Come on. And this would be nice too. Come on, don't laugh at me. Got him. Don't know what it dropped, but doesn't matter. I'm out. It literally just dropped a lucky apple, I think. Oh, out of everything it could have dropped. We're out. Woo! What an awesome ending to that. Now, immediately after bailing, let's take a look. Without further ado, let's take a look at vault goodies. And not bad. A half a stack of vault diamonds. 32 vault diamonds. And I think that might be enough to literally unlock the next mod. So we ended up also getting 23 trader cores and 22 gifter statues, as if I didn't have enough gifter statues. Of course, I can never have enough trader cores. Trader cores are fantastic. Now, let's talk about vault gear real quick. I've set up a little contraption that kind of helps me not end up with chest monsters full of gear. So this is how it works. I need to put my identification tome on me, and then I take my vault gear, I put it in my inventory, and I transfer it into this chest. Now, what is going to happen inside this chest is this item router is pulling from this chest with a puller module, and then the activator module is right-clicking the item, and then the sender module is sending it out of its buffer into this chest. Notice these are all gray and not the same color anymore, because this is very interesting what this is actually doing. Let me kind of demonstrate. So I'm going to throw all of this in here, and this is actually going to be really helpful because it just will immediately help me identify the gear and I won't have to really worry about it anymore or worry about clicking on it anymore, because I just send it to a location and I remove a bunch of steps. So, all right, all of this is sent over here. So, all I gotta do is literally drag this into my inventory, and all of this gear is now identified, and I can go ahead and look at it and I can go, you know what? This isn't really worth it. None of this gear looks that great. I'm going to dump this gear. And then I can go, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. I'm also kind of looking for tier 2 gear, because tier 2 gear, like this idol, I do want to keep. Everything else, unless it's something epic, I don't really need anymore, because if you don't remember, I have all of the gear sets complete. So I'm no longer looking for particular sets of gear. So yeah, this actually saves me a lot of time and allows me to just go ahead and trash things as needed. Like right there's an Omega set, but do I really need it? Nope, it's all going in the garbage. Well, it's time for another mod choice. Look at these diamonds. That's right. We have 16 sets of diamonds ready to be turned into diamond blocks and ready to be turned into knowledge stars. So here we go. Knowledge stars. Let's unlock all of them. And the mod I am going for is Powah. Boom. Powah is unlocked, and a convenience has also been unlocked. Oh, I am so ready for this. Now, crafting is about to commence. I have a lot of crafting to do. This mod requires you to do some interesting things to sort of get started. Luckily, this battery is not too bad to get. And this is the base battery. Of course, I'm going to need the base battery to get started. You can see it's going to require this dielectric paste. That requires vault nuggets. So we actually have something that does utilize vault nuggets. Everything else is quite easy to obtain. So believe it or not, this is actually an easier recipe, I think, than the original recipe for dielectric paste. Because dielectric paste normally required 2 lava buckets, so you'd have to go back and forth till you had everything you need. So 4 of those, and this makes our starter battery. And then we should be able to go ahead and just immediately upgrade this battery to the basic, which is just 2 of those turned into a basic capacitor. Yes, we're getting into some capacitor stuff, and that is turned into this. Now, to be able to go up to the hardened version, well, that's where we kind of have to get into the mod Powah, actually get into it and start creating energized steel using the energized orb, which isn't too bad to make. And then how expensive are these lasers? So the lasers are pretty much normal, other than the dielectric casing costing some sort of gem. It looks like you can use Larimar. I'm wondering why it is allowing every gem and not just Larimar. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's actually a mistake. But yeah, other than that, all these recipes seem kind of normal. I'm probably going to get a little basic setup started for Powah. Let's see what we can't do. So I have just about everything set up right here. I'm going to go ahead and place this. This is called an energizing orb. It's a big part of Powah. And I'm going to have my advanced cables just coming out of the ground for right now. And I'm going to line them up right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to hook up these. Now, I just went ahead and made the basic, because starting out, you can just go ahead and jump straight to the basic, but you do have to make the starter first. The starter's just, I mean, it's only output like 10 FE per tick. Really, really slow on the output there. And if you're interested, I have fully automated this, the power setup before. In a very interesting way. Honestly, the same way I probably will end up doing there in this pack. Using modular routers. So we have all those mods available to us, and it's really nice that we have them in this pack. And if you want to check out, it's I did it in Project Architect, my mod pack I had made, and went very in depth in how Powah works. So and how to easily automate it. So let's take a look. I say easy, it wasn't that easy, but we'll take the wrench And I just want to use this to make sure that these are all linked. So it's in link mode, and in link mode, you can see that they are all linked to my energizing orb. Oh, nice. All right, so I might end up raising this energizing orb here in a second, but I'm going to show you what we need to be making. So we need to make a few things. Actually, all of these different materials that you see right here are all going to be made within this method. So down here, we have our energized steel. So this is going to require 3 different things. As you can see, we have iron, gold, and we also have alexandrite. They all need to go into this, and that is going to give us energized steel. Now, I wonder, is there a block form in here? So it is definitely better to go block form. As you can see, you get away. Well, actually, no. Do you get away with this? I think you use less. You totally use less, right? That gives you 4. Yeah, you're using a perfect alexandrite. So definitely go for the block route. It is going to cost a bit more power, but yeah, you're going to save on vault gems, which, I mean, honestly, that's what costs the most out of this anyways. So getting a block of that, of gold, and a block of iron. And we can just, for right now, just hand place this in, or we can use a hopper. You put it in there, bam. And then we just wait for the power to be sent. And this is how we're going to be upgrading things as we go along. So not getting anything crazy today. And even the regular redstone automation is just not going to really work for this. I mean, you could set up some crazy redstone automation for this, but I'm just going to be placing it in by hand for right now. Since it is all changed recipes. Oops, I did not mean to click on that. Since it is all changed recipes. Notice when you pull it out, it does reset. Let's take a look at some stuff though. So this mod, the reason I got it was mainly for the power. Of course, it still works very similar to Flex Networks in a way. There are transmitters and stuff and ways to send power wirelessly. And there's even a way to send wireless power to you as well, even cross-dimensional. And it actually requires this binding card. You can have one that works before you go cross-dimensionally to work all in your overworld. And then you have one that will work cross-dimensionally. The one that's cross-dimensional costs nitro player transmitters. Keep in mind, this is expensive stuff, the nitros are. And it also costs an omega pog to make this. We won't be making that anytime soon, I don't think, considering nitro crystals also are this expensive. 60 million RF is going to be required for this. Now, keep in mind that Powah can also generate power. And that is something that is actually quite easy to get into. So there we go. So we have blocks of energized steel. And that gave us 36. So this is going to be the easiest way, is just doing it in block form. Now, energized steel, the things we're going to use is we're just going to be going repetitive. It's going to be using energized steel to upgrade these rods to the next tier. And you can see that I'm also going to be upgrading my battery because you end up making hardened capacitors. But yeah, we also need this to upgrade other things. Ooh, it looks like there is a Powah armor set. Ooh, I like the idea of that. That'll happen soon. There's even power cables that you have, which are they're pretty nice. Of course, we have access to mechanism, which is also really, really good. So we have all of those. Now let's take a look. I'm not seeing this in the list. Does this require something special? So right here we have the hardened rods. No, they just require the capacitors and a block of quartz. So all I have to do is pull these out, make sure I have enough of the dielectric casings, which does cost blocks of iron, and I upgrade from there. And that's Powah. One of Powah's many things. Yeah. Because one of the major things that you can do is, like I said, you can generate power. And reactors are so easy to set up and sort of automate that you'll never really have to worry about power again. I think even the starter one generates like 8,000 RF per tick. So even the basic tier, it generates so much power, and it's sort of like set it and forget about it. The only thing you really have to worry about is do you have enough uranium ore and stuff like that that's going into it. And of course, we can easily go mining for this and have enough to last a very long time. So with all that, and today I'm pretty excited that we got through today's episode for sure. And there is a lot more to come. Of course, be on the lookout for the next episode, as we are going to be diving even deeper into Powah, and we are going to be generating some Powah for sure next episode, as I want to get a reactor up, and I want to get some power started. And hopefully we can maintain this, maybe find alternate infinite sources that we can use to generate power throughout our base. Maybe wondering, what do we need power for? We always need power. Like, I'm running off of ender pearls still. Like, you don't see it, but I go off camera all the time and I farm ender pearls to power everything else that's running in the background. So I need a better way so I don't have to go back, and I can save some time, make the episodes nicer, and do things like that. So, of course, guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And of course, that huge thanks is going to go to Gavin J. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member. And of course, guys, if you are interested in joining the Discord, all you got to do is go to discord.gg/ChosenArchitect, and you can find me over there. And guys, I want to give a huge thanks to everyone who's clicked that subscribe button over here on YouTube. And thank you for liking this video. And guys, I will see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.